Have you ever wondered why so many seniors find it so hard to reach 90, let alone 100? If you've glanced at the numbers, you probably know that making it past 80 is a huge achievement. But staying healthy and active well into your later years seems almost impossible for most people. Why do some folks slow down and fade so quickly, while others keep their spark well past 90 and even reach 100 with their minds sharp and their hearts full of life? In this video, we're uncovering the 4 main reasons most seniors struggle to live a long, vibrant life after 80, and the 4 secrets that the longest living seniors use to break that pattern. We're not talking about a few lucky genes or rare cases here. You'll see the simple habits and choices that make some people age faster, while others stay stronger, happier, and more independent. Stay with me until the very end, because you'll discover not just what holds so many people back after 80, but also the proven steps that can help you tip the odds in your favor for a long, meaningful life. If you're a senior yourself, or you love someone in their 60s, 70s, or 80s, this video is packed with insights you won't want to miss. Now let's get started. Number 1. Loss of purpose and daily meaning. One of the strongest reasons so many seniors begin to decline after 80 isn't just physical, it's the loss of a true sense of purpose. You see, in my 85 years, I've noticed a powerful pattern. The people who keep waking up with something to look forward to, no matter how small, are the ones who stay sharp, active, and hopeful, even as the birthdays pile up. This sense of purpose doesn't have to come from a grand career or a big family. Sometimes it's as simple as tending to a little garden, mentoring a neighbor, or caring for a beloved pet. The trouble starts when those daily reasons to get out of bed begin to fade. Maybe old friends have passed away, children are grown and busy, or long-held routines just don't fit anymore. When purpose slips away, so does the desire to keep pushing forward. Researchers have found that seniors with a strong reason to live, a goal, a project, or a cause, tend to live much longer and recover from setbacks faster than those who feel adrift. Their days have structure and meaning. That simple act of being needed, whether by a spouse, a friend, or even a 4-legged companion, lights up something deep inside. It fuels resilience and keeps the mind and body engaged. Take Helen, a 79-year-old from Ohio. After her husband passed, she started volunteering twice a week at her local library, helping kids with their reading. That small role gave her a new circle of friends, a schedule to keep, and stories to share. She says it's what keeps her feeling alive even after a tough year. Too many people give up their sense of contribution once retirement hits or once health challenges set in. But the folks who find a fresh reason to matter, no matter how modest, end up holding on to their spark far longer. When you feel like life still needs you, your body and mind have a reason to keep going. That's not wishful thinking, friend. It's one of the most well-studied secrets of healthy aging, and it might just be the most important one of all. Number 2. Hidden effects of social isolation. Another key reason most seniors don't thrive after 80 is something that creeps in quietly: social isolation. As we get older, our circles tend to shrink. Neighbors move away, old friends pass on, and family might live hours or even states away. Sometimes it happens so slowly you hardly notice at first. You might go from seeing people every day to just once in a while. Before long, days blur together, and loneliness becomes an unwelcome companion. It's easy to underestimate just how dangerous this can be. But the effects of isolation are real and serious. Studies show that feeling cut off or lonely is just as harmful to your health as smoking or living with untreated high blood pressure. It can weaken your immune system, sap your energy, cloud your thinking, and even shorten your life expectancy. I've seen strong, independent people begin to struggle, not from a lack of physical ability, but because they lost the social ties that gave their days meaning. Think about George, age 82, whose wife passed away a few years ago. He found himself eating meals alone, skipping his morning walks, and watching more television than he cared to admit. It wasn't until a neighbor convinced him to join a local coffee group that things began to change. Within weeks, George was laughing again, sharing stories, and even teaching a few friends how to play cards. His mood improved, his appetite came back, and even his doctor noticed he seemed sharper during checkups. What's truly remarkable is how even small moments of connection, like a chat on the porch, a quick phone call, or a wave to a familiar face, can help fight off the weight of loneliness. Seniors who find ways to stay socially engaged, even in little ways, often stay healthier, happier, and more resilient no matter their age. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3. The silent impact of declining mobility. For many seniors, the first real hurdle that stands between them and a longer, healthier life after 80 is a gradual loss of mobility. It doesn't usually happen overnight. Instead, you start to notice that it takes a little longer to get out of bed. Your morning walk feels more like a chore than a pleasure, or your balance just isn't what it used to be. At first, you might brush it off. After all, some stiffness or slowing down seems natural as the years go by. But here's the quiet danger. Losing mobility is more than just moving a little slower. It affects every corner of your life. Once walking becomes difficult or you feel unsteady on your feet, it's easy to start cutting back on activities you once loved. Maybe you stop going to church, skip lunch with friends, or decide to sit out family gatherings because you're worried about falling or feeling embarrassed. The less you move, the weaker your muscles get, and that cycle just keeps spinning. What's even more concerning is how quickly independence can slip away when mobility declines. The simplest tasks, like carrying groceries, stepping into the shower, or climbing a few stairs, can start to feel overwhelming. Some folks find themselves relying more on family, neighbors, or caregivers. And with that, confidence can take a real hit. For many, it becomes a reason to give up on hobbies, routines, and even social events that used to bring them joy. Let me share the story of Doris, an 85-year-old who always prided herself on her independence. She loved tending her rose bushes, going for walks at the park, and baking her famous oatmeal cookies for her grandkids. But after a small fall in her kitchen, Doris started to avoid certain activities, worried it might happen again. Before long, she spent most of her day sitting by the window, watching life pass by outside. Her legs grew weaker, her spirits faded, and she found herself feeling older than her years. But there's hope, even when mobility begins to slip. Seniors who find safe, manageable ways to keep moving, whether through gentle stretching, swimming, or daily walks with a friend, often regain confidence and vitality. Physical activity, no matter how modest, keeps muscles strong, bones healthy, and the heart working as it should. And it's never too late to start. The simple act of moving day in and day out is one of the most powerful tools for protecting your independence and adding years to your life. It's important to remember that support is available. Many community centers offer classes specifically for older adults, like chair yoga, balance workshops, or water aerobics led by instructors who understand the challenges seniors face. These groups not only help with physical health, but also offer a chance to make friends, laugh, and share experiences. Aging doesn't have to mean giving up on movement or the things that make you feel alive. With a bit of determination and the right support, many seniors discover they're still capable of more than they ever imagined. Number 4. Underestimating the power of daily nutrition and hydration. Many seniors overlook just how much daily nutrition and hydration can shape their health after 80. and it's often the small, everyday choices that make the biggest difference. As the years go by, our bodies change, not just on the outside, but deep inside, where metabolism, digestion, and even sense of taste shift quietly. It's easy to slip into old habits, stick with familiar foods, or even lose interest in cooking for just one. But the truth is, what you eat and drink every single day has a far greater effect on your energy, strength, and long-term health than most folks realize. Let's talk first about nutrition. The body's need for certain nutrients actually goes up as we age, but appetite and digestive comfort can go the other way. You might feel less hungry or notice that certain foods don't agree with you like they used to. It's tempting to reach for quick, simple meals, toast, cereal, maybe a can of soup, especially if you live alone or don't have much energy to cook. The trouble is, these choices often lack the protein, vitamins, minerals, and fiber needed to keep muscles strong, bones solid, and the immune system resilient. Many seniors also lose muscle without realizing it, a process known as sarcopenia, which accelerates after 70. This loss isn't just about feeling weaker. It's tied to higher risk of falls, slower recovery from illness, and even a shorter lifespan. What makes a real difference is getting enough protein with every meal. Think eggs, lean meats, beans, or dairy, plus plenty of colorful fruits and vegetables to keep the body nourished. Fiber, too, becomes even more crucial for healthy digestion and stable blood sugar. Then there's hydration. Thirst naturally decreases as we age, which means it's easy to go hours, sometimes an entire day, without drinking enough water. Dehydration can sneak up quickly, leaving you feeling tired, foggy-headed, or unsteady on your feet. For seniors, even mild dehydration can lead to confusion, dizziness, and hospital visits that might have been avoided. Making a habit of sipping water, herbal tea, or clear soups throughout the day helps keep every cell in your body working as it should. Consider Frank, 83, who always thought of himself as healthy, but started feeling weak and off balance after moving to an apartment where he mostly ate alone. Once his daughter noticed he was losing weight and skipping meals, she helped him set up a meal plan. Simple recipes, a little extra protein, and a big jug of water on the table. In just a few weeks, Frank regained his energy, started taking daily walks again, and said he felt like himself for the first time in months. So much of healthy aging comes down to the daily rituals we choose, what we put on our plates, how we fuel our bodies, and the small steps we take to keep everything running smoothly. Eating balanced meals and staying hydrated are not luxuries for the lucky few, but vital practices that give seniors the best possible shot at reaching 90, 100, and beyond. It's never too late to start, and every healthy choice adds up. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Final thoughts. As we wrap up today's conversation, I want you to pause and reflect on what we've covered. What stood out to you the most? Which of these 4 secrets do you see in your own life? Or which one do you feel ready to embrace as you move forward? Maybe it's finding a renewed sense of purpose each morning, reaching out to reconnect with an old friend, taking an extra walk down the hallway, or adding one more glass of water to your daily routine. Remember, growing older is not about giving up. It's about finding new reasons to keep going. No matter your age, you still have the power to shape your story, inspire others, and enjoy the days ahead with hope and pride. The road beyond 80 may have its bumps, but you're never alone on this path. Each positive choice, each new connection, and every small act of care for your body or your spirit adds up to a longer, richer, and more meaningful life. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.